What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. This video is like one of the most important videos that I'm gonna make because this is very important. It's for all my moms, all the ladies, all the sisters, all the females, all my soon-to-be moms, everybody. Y'all see the state of the world. Y'all see all these mandates. Y'all see all these changes. Y'all see all these enforcements, all these rules, all these regulations, all this stuff, right? So when it comes to childbirth, when it comes to the well-being of your child, of your children, of your newborn baby, it's very important that you know the name of the game when it comes to the hospitals. First of all, I just want to say, if you're pregnant right now, or in the future, if you will be pregnant, whenever you see this video, do not go to the hospital. Do not go to the hospital. Why? Well, pretty soon they're going to enforce a mandatory vaccine for your child and for you. Now, if you're not consciously aware, if you're not health conscious, if you're not spiritually conscious, then, this video doesn't even apply to you because you're going to do what you're going to do anyway. But for people that are awakening or whatever, it's like, do not go to the hospital. First of all, don't go to the hospital for anything. You can't trust them, especially when it comes to your children. When you go to the hospital, they do everything ass backwards. They do everything against nature. The whole birthing thing, the whole birthing process at the hospital is bull. It's bull. It's a lot of women that have unnecessary cesarean sections. It's a lot of women that get told, oh, you can't have a breech baby. It's a lot of women that get told so many things, so many lies. You know, as soon as your baby come out, you have all these people in the room, first and foremost, that you don't even know. But you just willfully trusting in them blindly because they're doctors, because they're educated, because they're in the institution, they're in the building. So you're giving them all your trust. They picking up your child, taking your child away from you. There is no skin to skin. And if it is skin to skin, it's for 2 seconds, and then they taking your child off of you, snipping the umbilical cord, and you allow them to do all these things because you don't have no knowledge. When you're laboring, they want you to labor a certain way. They don't want you to eat no ice or whatever. They don't want to make you feel the most and best comfortable because they want to tell you what to do, because they're the doctors, they're the nurses, they're the people who trained and went to school. If you tell them to delay the cord cutting, they're going to combat with you. They're going to look at you like you're crazy. And then you have warfare going on in the hospital. Because already within the hospital, it's warfare anyway, because these people, most of these people, they don't have no knowledge. And if you're not filled with the Spirit of the Lord, look at this child. If you're not filled with the Spirit of the Lord and you don't have knowledge of truth, of nature, then, you use for the enemy. Because the things that they do in the hospital are not normal. You know what I'm saying? And so, a lot of women have terrible experiences. Now, some women, they can say that they have great experiences and things like that. That's fine, that's cool. But you still lack the knowledge of how birthing is supposed to be done, how it's been done, and how it should still be done. You know, you go back in ancient times when there weren't any hospitals, when there weren't any epidurals, when there weren't any cesarean section. How are they delivering their babies? How are they coping with pain? First of all, as a female, you have the anatomy to bear a child. It's your mindset and the brainwashing of these programs and these institutions and these systems that got you thinking that you can't trust in yourself, that you can't trust in your body, that you can't trust in the divine to protect you while you're having birth, for you to have a good birth, a safe birth, a healthy baby. And then you're not speaking these things over yourself, over your child. You're not preparing your mind for the birth. Your mind, most women's mind is the pain. The pain, the pain, the pain, the pain, the pain, the pain, the pain. Baby, you got to get over that, honey. In life, period, you're going to experience pain. Whether it's a heartbreak, a broken nail, whatever the case may be, you're going to experience pain. Childbirth, you're going to experience pain. But what you got to get over is your lack mindset, your doubtful mindset, your negative mindset of thinking that you're incapable of tolerating such pain to go through it. Think of it as you being initiated to be a warrior woman. Like, oh baby, I done had a baby natural. You don't play with me, don't mess with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's strength. Pain strengthens you. Pain is power. And then when you're going through pain, praise your way through that pain. That's how I did with my last child, my last baby girl. I praised my way through that pain. I was eating it. I was fighting it. You know what I'm saying? It's your mindset. Now, like I said, as a mother, you protect your child at any and all costs. So you don't want to put your child in that type of environment or situation where your child can get taken away from you because you're refusing to comply with the beast system, which is being vaccinated, which is them doing whatever the hell they want to do with you in the hospital. And you got to pay for it too. It should not cost $30,000 and more to have a child. What? When you look at nature, the animals have their babies outside and they just fine. They're just fine and they're not paying for nothing. We're the only beings on this planet that's paying for anything. We paying for food, we paying for water, we paying for everything, and we're paying to have a baby too. When having a baby is normal and natural, and then when you have a baby in the hospital, it come with your slave card, your slave number, the programming, you getting your social security card, and all this, your birth certificate, all this stuff. That's the indoctrination into the programming. All this stuff is programming. You going to school getting this false education, programming. You going to college, programming. That stuff don't matter. And then you get this false feeling of esteem and like you really accomplished something because you got this piece of paper and you endured all these years going to this Gentile institution, getting this Gentile education, when it's innate in women to have wisdom, to be healers, to be nurturers. But what has happened is a lot of our indigenous folks, they've been killed off, they died. You know, knowledge, this knowledge is supposed to be passed down. Women, when you get your period, it's supposed to be an initiation to womanhood, but also an initiation to the natural world. As a parent, you should already be teaching your daughter, especially, things of a woman, of the natural world. Cooking, cleaning, how to take care of yourself, knowing your menstrual cycle, knowing herbs, knowing how to care for your family, how to care for yourself, knowing how to make medicine, knowing how to connect and talk to the animals, knowing how to connect and talk to trees and plants, knowing how to connect and talk to the creator, learning about being in nature, being okay and comfortable in nature. So many women have fallen away from this ancient knowledge, these ancient practices and things, because they think all the advancements in technology of today is better and healthier and all this other stuff, and that's not true. That's not true. You know, back in the day it was midwives. Women birth women. You know what I'm saying? Women help bring in souls, male, female, whatever. They were the welcoming committee. Women were the doctors, the healers, the medicine women, all those things. And then, yes, when patriarchy came along, when Columbus came along and just all this male dominance came along, now you have male OBGYNs. You have a random stranger. Move back, baby girl. You have a random stranger looking at your vagina, inserting their fingers into your vagina, checking you out, examining you out, and you just okay with it. Even if you got a female OBGYN, you know, it's just, like I said, you should know your own body. You should know a yeast infection. You should know a UTI. You should know when something is not right with come on with your stuff. You should know. You have to reconnect back to the womb. You have to reconnect back to the divine feminine within yourself, so that communication can be back online, so your body can tell you what it needs. Okay, you need to cut off the sugar. Okay, too much salt. When you're cooking in the kitchen, your intuition, the Holy Spirit, it should be constant communion. Okay, being spirit led and guided even in the kitchen. Okay, I'm gonna put these herbs and these spices in there. Even if you don't know what you're doing, you just letting like spirit flow, and then the meal end up being so good and nourishing to your body, to your soul. It's just it's real soul food. But so many women have gotten away from that inner deep connection to that trust within the womb, that trust within yourself, within the divine feminine, within mother, within nature, even all the way down to your body, to childbirth, to raising your children. All this, you are well and capable of having your baby right at home. Look up a few YouTube videos, whatever. Do what you got to do. Do your research. Do your research. Do your research. But it's just imperative for you to know that when you are messing with these hospitals, they have an agenda. Stop thinking everybody your friend. Stop thinking that you can trust the government. Stop thinking that you can trust these strangers. It's people getting their children taken away from them. It's people vaccinating their babies. And you think that getting the vaccine is going to save you? Then that means you don't trust in the Creator. You don't trust in the Almighty. If you trusting in the damn vaccine, you think that shit going to save you? You think that's your protection? Oh, man. What, baby? I know. Yeah. You know, I mean, it's so much, ladies. It's so much. And we have to come back into balance and understanding. Come back into balance. Come back into understanding. Come back into the womb space. Get with somebody that has knowledge over these things. You know what I'm saying? Get with a community of people. Start asking questions. Start educating yourself. Get curious. Get excited about something. Go on a journey. Learn. Grow. Wisdom. The Lord say, get wisdom. That's the best thing to gain is wisdom. Knowledge and wisdom. Wisdom comes by experience. But once you start to learn and you're gaining the knowledge, then you can gain the wisdom if you apply the knowledge. You have to apply the knowledge to your life. That's how you gain the wisdom. Because see, excuse me, a lot of people, you know, when I was on my vegan journey, a lot of people was asking me back in that time, how do you do it? How do you go vegan? Blase, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, girl, just do it. Just do it. See, we let fear hold us back in so many ways. You let that nagging negative voice just, oh, you can't have no baby at home. You crazy? What if this happened? What if that happened? You done already lost the war. Especially if you don't know how to discern voices or tell that voice like, look, bump what you saying, this what I'm doing, because this is what's right. You're trying to, no. You know what I'm saying? Or why you want to go vegan, or why you want to be vegetarian, or why you want to eat this way and that way. You know you like that chicken. You know you can't give up this and give up that. Or why you want to stop talking to this dude? He do you good like this and da 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 and da 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 da. You gotta stop listening to their voice. Cause I'm gonna tell you something too. This is just gonna be an overall video about all this woman stuff. Your womb, ladies. Your womb, your uterus, your cosmic center, your psychic center, your precious ruby. You have to stop abusing it. Well, creators, what you mean? You gotta stop abusing it. Do you know that your womb holds energy? It holds memory. Every guy you done slept with, every traumatic experience is in the womb space. And if you don't clear it, if you don't go through the probable things to heal yourself energetically, spiritually, and physically, that stuff stays with you. That stuff can stay with you for a long time. And you're imprinting as well on your children, on your unborn child. When you hold on to trauma, when you hold on to pain, it can be sexual and it cannot be sexual, but we're talking about the womb space. So in this sense, we're talking about sexual traumas. We're talking about rape, molestation, all those things. If you don't let those things go, release and let go, forgive and move on, then you're still holding on to that energy and it's still in your womb space. And those imprints can get passed down to your child. Your child can come out with a certain sadness about it, and you not even know why. And it don't have to be on a girl child. It could be on a boy child. When you get with a new man and you haven't healed from your last man, or just somebody you was just hoopty-doopty and doing with, you're still carrying that same energy. You think, oh, because I don't talk to him no more, that all that go away? No, it don't. It stays with you until you do the work to release and let go, to energetically cleanse that out of your system, out of your body. And see, a lot of women, you know, you got to gain control over your sexual drive, over your sex drive, over your sexual organ. You can't be out here having sex with any and everybody all day, every day, and all like that, you're not healing. You're not healing yourself. You're continuously toxifying yourself. You're polluting your body and your mind. And then spiritually, you don't even understand what it means when you get a STD or some type of disease or some type of virus or something. Y'all better stop playing with y'all tree of life. This stuff is not a game. And you know, this knowledge has been lost for many generations because a lot of people's grandmas, they didn't slept with so many different people, got 6, 7, 8 baby daddies or something. Don't know nothing no more about the sacredness of the womb, being in alignment with the moon cycles and knowing your cycle, knowing your period, knowing your body, knowing who's good for you, who's not. And that's why the Lord say one man, one woman, because you would know where they thing is going, and he gonna know where your thing is going. And it's just going one place. It's not going all over the town and all over the neighborhood for everybody, because that's not what it was designed for. Okay? And you know, when your womb space encounter the man that's for you, it's going to be happy. You're going to have a happy vagina. But when you keep subjecting yourself to these low vibrational men, you're going to have an angry vagina, because it's going to come with yeast infections, UTIs. It's going to come with all this nasty stuff. It's going to come with you getting irritated. It's going to come with you getting frustrated. It's going to come with dysfunction, dis-ease. But because you like the pleasure so much, the engagement or whatever have you, you keep allowing yourself to get hurt, get abused, and all this other stuff. You're creating trauma. You're creating a lot of trauma. And then for some women, you go from man to man to man to man, thinking that's how you're going to get your healing on. And that's not how you get no healing on. A lot of women don't want to practice being celibacy, abstaining from sex. Do you know when you abstain from sex, you can purify yourself, you can hear again, you can clear off those energies, you can have your sound mind again. Your vagina is freeing up that energy. It's healing, because it's not constantly getting pounded and penetrated with all these different sticks. But abstaining from sex is not just the only thing that's going to help you to clear energetically the trauma. Taking baths, praying, meditating, writing out your feelings and emotions, crying, true healing, the inner work, Yoni steams, you know, whole lot of stuff. But you got to educate yourself. You have to educate yourself. You have to have a desire and a drive to want to be better and do better. And that's how you get the momentum to create that vortex, to create that space to evolve. As a woman, you should want to know all things woman. You should want to know how to heal your cookie. You should want to know how to balance your energy and all this type of stuff. You should want to know what herbs that you can take or that you can use that can help with this and help with that. You should want to know how to treat your child's runny nose. You should want to know how to heal your husband from what he got going on. That's your job and place in the house. You're the healer. So you don't have to go outside to some hospital, some clinic, trusting in them to help you and your family. That's your job. Gain knowledge and wisdom from the Creator, from nature. Go out in nature. Learn from nature. Learn from the animals. Learn from the plants. Go back to Eden. Go back to the beginning. Come away from this false artificial reality and thinking and how to do things. Look up a natural way to combat a yeast infection instead of going to get some monostat or something. They got all them chemicals in there. Get you some turmeric and ginger and some cayenne to alleviate your pain instead of running to the Advil. You know what I'm saying? Do something different. Stop going with the same old program that's doing more harm than good to you. Because once you start creating and learning, then you can develop an appreciation, a gratefulness for what's really out there available to you that the Creator created for you. Because when you have things at a convenience, there is no appreciation. You could just go to Walmart and get you a veggie wash. You could just go to Walmart and get you some pills. You could just go to Walmart and it's just right there at your disposal. But you don't know what's in it. You just picking something up because it look good, but you don't know what's in it. You don't know that it got a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of that and a little bit of that. Same thing with your food. A lot of y'all don't know how to read food labels. Y'all just get it because it look good. Y'all looking at the picture and the words, but really not even looking at the words. You're just looking at the picture. You don't flip on the back to see what's in it. What's that little black fine print down there? What you got up in there? Oh, you said it's chicken sausage, but it's wrapped in a pork casing. Oh, no, baby, I can't eat that. Come on. Woman, you are more than capable. Black woman, you are more than capable. Melanated Nubian woman, you are more than capable. You are a healer. You are a healer. You are a divine manifestation of God. You are a divine manifestation of the counterpart of God, the feminine aspect of God. You are more than what you think that you are. You are a mother. You were created for this. So don't fear. Do not fear. You got this. Stay awoke. Stay aware. Stay educating yourself. Get in prayer. Get in prayer. Get in quiet mode. Get in the meditation. Heal yourself within. Heal your womb space. Heal your mind. And that's how we can heal our children and our husbands. That's how we can heal our black man. We have to heal. And we have to come back to the Creator. We have to allow the Creator to come into our life again. Allow the Creator to come into our relationships. We are nothing without the divine. So yeah, that's this video. Let me know in the comments some feedback and everything like that. Give this video a thumbs up. Check out my other videos, and yeah, y'all, peace, love, and light. Peace.